separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues, and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Maybe that not y'all know, but the one besides Keish that I always talk about, and every time I see him, I tell him thank you, because it wasn't like we was enemies, or we didn't hang out together. Was 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Wow.
YALL, this is not a drill. Remy Ma just got exposed in the most humiliating way possible, and guess who's spilling the tea? 50 Cent, the king of petty, the master of receipts, and the one person who ain't EVR gonna let Remy live this down. So, after all that tough talk, all that side-eye, all those denials, Remy Ma is out here BEGGED Papoose to take her back. Oh, but it gets worse. Not only is Papoose thriving with his new boo Clarissa, but now he's the one curving Remy like she's some side chick from a BEGGED rerun. And y'all know 50 Cent wasn't gonna let this slide. Nope. He came through with the Reese of TSs, and let's just say, the streets are Cascade lane. But hold on, what did Remy say to Papoose that had him laughing in her face? How did Clarissa react to all this drama? And why is 50 Cent acting like the messiest auntie at the cookout? Y'all, this drama just keeps getting messier by the day, and trust me, you are not ready for what I'm about to spill. Just when we thought Remy Ma had moved on from all the cheating drama, here she is allegedly BEGGED Papoose to take her back. Yes, you heard that right. The same Remy Ma who was out here acting unbothered, showing up to events like she ain't got a care in the world, is now reportedly in fuel panic mode. And guess who decided to spill all the tea? None other than 50 Cent, the king of trolling and exposing industry secrets. Now, before we dive deep into this explosive mess, let's take a step back and break down exactly how we got here. Because if you thought this was just another typical breakup story, oh baby, you are in for a ride. So let's rewind a bit. We all know by now that Remy Ma and Papoose were once hip-hop's favorite couple, a power duo that gave us #Black Love Goals for years. Papoose held Remy down during her prison sentence, wrote her heartfelt letters, and even waited for her to come home. He was out here being the epitome of loyalty while Remy was behind bars. Fast forward to her release, they got married, built a family, and for the longest time, it looked like they were NBRI aka Bill. But things took a wild turn when rumors started surfacing that Remy Ma was stepping out on Papoose. At first, folks didn't want to believe it. I mean, how could she? The same Papoose who was ride or die for her. But then, boom, the internet went crazy when alleged footage of Remy Ma getting too cozy with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain started making rounds. And to make matters worse, Papoose reportedly put hands on him. Now, while neither Papoose nor Remy ever directly addressed the cheating rumors, their body language and silence spoke volumes, and not in a good way. Then, just when we thought things couldn't get any messier, here comes Clarissa Shields, yes, the boxing champion, who somehow got dragged into this mess. Allegedly, Clarissa and Papoose got real close after his fallout with Remy, and let's just say, Remy was not having it. At first, people thought it was just gossip. But then, out of nowhere, Remy started moving differently, subtle shade here and there, unfollowing certain people, and throwing cryptic messages all over social media. And y'all know when a celeb starts acting up on the gram, that's when you know something's going down behind the scenes. And now, this is where things get really spicy. According to 50 Cent, who, let's be real, has all the industry gossip, Remy Ma has been desperate to fix things with Papoose. And we ain't talking about no casual, let's talk type of thing. Nah, sis has been calling, texting, pulling up unannounced, and even sending people to talk to him on her behalf. And the craziest part? She's allegedly telling people that she made a huge mistake and that Papoose was the best thing that ever happened to her. Woo, the tables have turned. Now, let's take a moment to really process this. Because if y'all remember, when the cheating rumors first hit the internet, Remy was out here acting unbothered. She was giving us I don't care energy, showing up to events, rocking designer outfits, and acting like nothing was wrong. Meanwhile, Papoose was out here keeping it low-key, minding his business, and focusing on his daughter. So for Remy to suddenly be out here BEGGED to get back with him, that is wild. And let's not forget that Clarissa Shields ain't just any rebound. This woman is a champion, a fighter, and a whole problem in the ring. So if Papoose really is moving on with her, Remy might just have some serious competition on her hands. And from what sources are saying, Clarissa is not worried about Remy at all. She's out here focused on her career, unbothered by the drama, and not even entertaining the mess. But let's be honest, if Remy Ma really did cheat, why is she out here trying to get him back now? Is it because she finally realized what she lost? Or is it just because she's seeing him happy with someone else? And let's not ignore 50 Cent's involvement in all this. Y'all know 50 lives for the mess. If there's drama, he's gonna talk about it. But for him to specifically call out Remy Ma like this, that means there's more to the story than we even know. And if we've learned anything from 50's past beefs, it's that when he starts talking, he has receipts. Now, I don't know about y'all, but something tells me this drama is far from over. If Remy Ma is really out here trying to fix things with Papoose, does that mean she's gonna try and break up him and Clarissa? Is she gonna start dropping her own receipts to make herself look better? And more importantly, is Papoose even considering taking her back? Because let's be real, he was loyal for years, and the second he finally moves on, now she wants him back. Something ain't adding up. And that's not even the wildest part. Sources say that Remy has been reaching out to mutual friends, trying to get them to talk to Papoose for her. She's been pulling every card in the book to get his attention, and according to some insiders, she even offered to do a public apology just to clear the air. Woo, Shayla, the desperation is real. But hold up, y'all think Papoose is gonna fall for it? Or is he gonna keep it pushing with Clarissa? Because if there's one thing we know about Pap, it's that he is not about the drama. So if Remy really is out here scrambling to fix things, she might just be too little, too late. And y'all, we're just getting started. In part 2, we're gonna break down the real reason why Remy Ma is suddenly so desperate to fix things and why 50 Cent decided to expose her now of all times. Because something tells me this ain't just about love. There's some serious behind-the-scenes tea that we need to talk about. So stay tuned because things are about to get even sur air. Now, just when you thought this saga couldn't get any crazier, Remy Ma takes things to a whole new level. Because let's be real, she isn't about to let Papoose walk away that easily. Oh no, she's got plans, and she's willing to go to extreme lengths to make sure the world, and, more importantly, Papoose, knows she's not giving up. The public breakdown, Remy's not holding back. So, picture this. Remy Ma, the same woman who built her career on being a hardcore take-no-prisoners rapper, is now out here making desperate public pleas for her man back. Yes, y'all, the streets are talking, and the internet is eating it up. According to an insider source, because you know we always got one, Remy has been blowing up Papoose's phone. We're talking texts, voice notes, late-night calls, the whole 9 yards. And guess what? 50 Cent, because of course he has to be involved, spilled some extra hot tea on this whole situation. In a recent Instagram Live, he laughed and said, "Man, I ain't never seen Remy this shook over a dude. She out here acting like it's 2005 and she trying to get a record deal back. Woo, if that ain't embarrassing, I don't know what is." Social media is having a field day. Now, you already know social media wasn't about to let Remy live this one down. Memes, trending hashtags, TikToks reenacting the drama. Oh, they got it all. The internet detectives even dug up old footage of Remy Ma swearing she would never let a man make her look weak, only for her to be out here now, practically begging Papoose to come back. One viral tweet read, "Remy Ma really sat up there and cheated, got caught, lost Papoose, and now she crying. Girl, you did this to yourself." And that's not even the worst of it. Somebody pulled out a throwback clip of Papoose on Love and Hip Hop, talking about loyalty and how he stood by Remy when she was locked up for 6 years. The irony? It's killing folks. The general consensus? She deserves it. Papoose's alleged new romance, is it serious? And just when Remy thought she had time to fix this mess, boom. Pap out here moving real different. The streets are saying that not only is he done with Remy, but he might actually be taking things to the next level with Clarissa Shields. Now let's just pause for a second and put things into perspective. Clarissa Shields is an undefeated boxing champion. We're talking a woman who literally knocks people out for a living. And if the rumors are true, Remy Ma is scared. Because let's be honest, we've all seen Remy try to play the tough girl role, but Clarissa? Baby, she's the real deal. People are saying Remy is scrambling because she knows she cannot go toe-to-toe with a woman who actually gets paid to fight. And the thought of Clarissa taking her spot, oh, that's keeping her up at night. One source close to the situation said, Remy thought this was just a phase, but Papoose looks like he's really done this time. She's realizing she might have actually lost him for good. And listen, if Pap really is moving on, this is the biggest L of Remy's career. The hip-hop community reacts. Now, here's where things get even wilder. The hip-hop community is SPLite on this whole mess. On one side, you got the OGs like Fat Joe, who's been low-key trying to mediate behind the scenes. He went on Drink Champs and said, "Man, I just hate to see family fall apart like this." Pap and Remy? That's hip-hop royalty, man. But then, you got folks like Fabulous and Jim Jones who are clowning Remy behind closed doors. Apparently, there's even a group chat full of rappers roasting her. A leaked message allegedly from the group chat read, "Ain't no way Remy did all that and thought Pap was gone wait around. She fumbled a top-tier black man." The disrespect is out of control. And of course, you know who else has something to say? Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki ain't directly said anything, but the Barbs, they've been on fuel at gay cake mode. They've been dragging Remy for filth, calling her a hypocrite, a cheater, and a liar. And let's be honest, Nicki's somewhere sipping her tea, loving every second of this downfall. Remy's last-ditch effort, the grand gesture, with the whole industry turning on her, Remy knew she had to make a move. And according to inside sources, she did the UN thing, KBL. She showed up at Papoose's house, uninvited. Yep, sis went full R&B heartbreak mode. They say she stood outside in the rain, dramatics, much, and gave a whole speech about how she messed up, how she misses him, and how they belong together. One insider spilled. She was out there crying, saying she never meant to hurt him and that she's willing to do whatever it takes to fix things. But the kicker? Papoose didn't even come out. Oh, that man really left her standing there, looking dumb. At this point, it's not looking good for Remy Ma. So what's next? The final blow? With Papoose ignoring her calls and the industry laughing at her, what does Remy do next? Because if you thought this was rock bottom, think again. Because apparently, she's planning something even crazier. And y'all, it involves a massive publicity stunt. Stay tuned, ED, because what she's about to pull, it might be her most desperate move yet. Now, if you thought this story was over, we're just getting started. Because while Papoose was out here living his best, stress-free life, Remy Ma was spiraling. And when people start spiraling, that's when the real drama happens. So, let's rewind a little bit. Remember when Remy was out here acting unbothered? When she was standing 10 toes down in her decision, making it seem like she had no regrets? Well, apparently that was a whole lie. Because behind the scenes, this woman was desperate. And when I say desperate, I mean texting, calling, begging, crying, making backdoor moves. She did it all. Sources say Remy Ma was hitting up mutual friends, trying to see if they could convince Papoose to at least talk to her. She was out here playing chess, moving in silence, trying to see if there was any way to get her man back. But see, Papoose wasn't having it. Papoose had already moved on. And when Remy finally realized that, baby, she lost it. That's when we got the leaked phone call. One of Remy's so-called friends leaked an actual conversation between her and Papoose, and let me tell you, it was bad. Picture this, Remy, voice shaking, trying to hold back tears, and she's telling Papoose, "P, I messed up. I didn't mean to hurt you. You know I still love you." Excuse me? Is this the same Remy Ma who was just parading around with Easy? Is this the same Remy Ma who had zero remorse when this whole scandal blew up? And now she's talking about, "I didn't mean to hurt you"? Be serious. But let's talk about Papoose's response. Because this man, he wasn't moved. He hit her with a cold, heartless, straight-up savage response. "Remy, you made your choice. Now live with it." The streets felt that. But he didn't stop there. He went on to say, "You broke us. You wanted to be outside, so stay outside." The level of disrespect? He basically told her, go play in traffic. And the worst part, Remy Ma knew she had lost. Because right after that phone call, she did something that no one expected. She ran to social media. And listen, when people start subtweeting, posting cryptic messages, and liking shady tweets, you already know they're in their feelings. And that's exactly what happened. First, Remy Ma posted a vague tweet saying, "Some people don't know what true love is until it's gone. Ma'am, be so for real." Then she started liking tweets from fans begging Papoose to take her back. The internet dragged her. One fan wrote, "Girl, you had true love, and you threw it away for easy, the block captain. Now hold that L." Another one said, "Papoose is the definition of you never know what you got till it's gone. Sis, he gone." But wait, because it gets worse. 50 Cent. Yes, 50 Cent entered the chat. And y'all already know 50 Cent doesn't miss a single opportunity to be petty. He immediately posted a meme of Remy Ma crying in the rain with the caption, "Dan Remy should have been loyal." But he wasn't done. He also posted a clip of Papoose and Charissa looking happy with the song "I'm Living My Best Life" playing in the background. The level of pettiness. At this point, Remy Ma just logged off. But guess what? Charissa entered the chat too. Because a few hours later, she posted a picture with Papoose with the caption, "A real man knows how to treat a real woman." And y'all already know what happened next. The internet went insane. Fans were hyping Charissa up like she just won the championship belt in this messy love triangle. One person commented, "This is the level of unbothered I strive for. Sis won, period." Another wrote, "Remy fumbled the best man she ever had. Enjoy, Charissa." The comments were brutal. At this point, Remy Ma had lost the internet, she lost the battle, and most importantly, she lost Papoose. And here's the thing. Papoose ain't the type to double back. He's loyal, but once you break that loyalty, it's over. And that's exactly why Remy Ma was spiraling. Because she knew she messed up. She thought Papoose would always be there, that he would always wait for her, that she could do whatever she wanted, and he would still be in her corner. But nope, not this time. Papoose finally put himself first, and Remy Ma was left alone in the wreckage of her own mistakes. So now, the big question is, do y'all think Papoose will ever forgive her, or is it really over for good? Because listen, some people out here are saying Remy Ma might try one last Hail Mary to win him back. Like, what if she pulls a crazy stunt? What if she starts spreading rumors about Charissa? What if she tries to guilt-trip Papoose with some emotional last-minute confession? Because let's be real, people who regret cheating don't just give up. So do y'all think this is the end of the Remy Ma and Papoose saga? Or is there another plot twist coming? Let us know in the comments, should Papoose forgive her, or is this a done deal? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because baby, we are not done exposing these messy celebrity scandals. Woo! This whole situation is just messy. And honestly, it's giving you never know what you have until it's gone. Because Remy Ma thought she could play around and still have Papoose waiting like a loyal puppy. But baby, he packed his bags and left. Now the real question is this the end of the saga, or is Remy about to pull some next level stunt to get him back? Because let's be real, when people start losing, that's when they get desperate. So what do y'all think? Do you think Papoose should either consider taking Remy back, or is this ship officially sunk? And what about Charissa? Is she here to stay, or do y'all think Remy is plotting behind the scenes to take her down? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because trust me, this story is far from over. And listen, if you're loving these messy celebrity breakdowns, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Because baby, we are not letting these celebs get away with their scandals. We're exposing every last one of them. So stay tuned because the next bombshell, you won't believe it.